Good morning. Who's ready to finish Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business today? We are just going to finish up our book. We are getting ready to be kindergarten graduates in just a few days. And so today is the last book we're going to read this school year. And it's called Junie B. Jones' Little Monkey Business. We've been learning that Junie B. Jones had a baby brother, but she just found out that he is not a monkey. And so she was a little sad yesterday, remember, because she thought for sure her mommy was having a baby monkey, but she was not. So let's read today, Pigs and Ducks and Stuff. Principal went into room 9 with me, and then he clapped his giant hands together. Boys and girls, may I please have your attention, he said. I would like to explain what happened during show and tell today. It's about Junie B. Jones and her new baby brother. Just then that Jim I hated jumped up right out of his chair. He's not a monkey, is he? He shouted very loud. I knew it. I knew he wasn't a monkey. I made a big fist at him. How would you like this up your nose, you big dumb Jim? I hollered. Then Principal frowned at me, and so I smiled. I hate that guy, I said nicely. After that, Principal took a deep breath. Boys and girls, there's good reason why Junie B. Jones told you that her baby brother was a monkey, he said. Yeah, it was all my Grandma Miller's fault, I interrupted, because she told me that my brother was a little monkey. Only she didn't mean he was a real little monkey. She just meant that he was cute. Only who the heck knew that dumb thing? Principal made another frown at me, and then he talked some more. You see, boys and girls, he said, sometimes adults say things that can be very confusing to children. Like, what if you heard me talking about a lucky duck? You might think I was talking about a real live duck, but lucky duck just means a lucky person. Right, said Mrs. And when we call someone a busy bee, we don't really mean he's a real bee. We just mean that he's a hard worker. Hey, I thought of another one, I said, very excited. A dumb bunny isn't a real live bunny either. It's just a plain old dumb guy. Then my friend Lucille raised her hand. I've got one too, she says. Sometimes my Nana calls my daddy a couch potato, only he's not a real potato. He's just a lazy bum. Yeah, and I'm not a big pig, said my new boyfriend Ricardo, but my mom says I eat like one. After that, a whole bunch of other kids said that they eat like big pigs too. Only a boy named Donald said he eats like a horse, and crybaby William eats like a bird. Just then it was time for the bell to ring, and so me and Principal said bye-bye to each other, and I went to my seat. Then I gave Lucille back her red chair. She was very nice to me. I'm sorry your brother isn't a real monkey, Junie B., she said. Thank you, Lucille, I said. I'm sorry that your daddy isn't a real potato, too, and that the bell rang for us to go home. And so me and Lucille and that Grace held hands as we walked outside together. So they made up, they're friends again. Only then a wonderful thing happened, and it's called I Heard My Mother's Voice. Remember, she hasn't seen her mom for a few days since she had the baby. Junie B, over here, honey. Daddy and I are over here. Then I looked in the parking lot, and I saw her, and so I run to her speedy quick. And then me and mother hugged and hugged because I hadn't seen her for a very whole day. Then my daddy got out of the car, and he had a little yellow blanket in his arms. And guess what was in that thing? My new baby brother, that's what. Oh, there's a picture. Look, guys. There's Junie B, there's Daddy with the baby, and there's his friend. He was very teeny and pinkish, except his head had a lot of black hair on it. I touched it, and it felt like fuzzy. Just then Ricardo walked by, and he saw my teeny brother. Cool hair, he said. Smiled very big. I know it, Ricardo, I said, and guess what else? He doesn't even smell like PU. After that, I got in the car, and I told Mother about Lucille's locket, and she said maybe I could get a locket too, and I could put my baby brother's teeny tiny head in there. Yes, and I would also like some pink high tops, please, I said very polite. Maybe, said Mother. Oh boy, I said, because maybe doesn't mean no, that's why. And so then I lifted up the blanket and I peeped at my baby brother one more time. So what do you think of him, Junie B, said Mother. I smiled very big. I think he's the cutest little monkey I ever saw, I said, and then Mother laughed and I laughed too. The end. So that was a good ending to the story, wasn't it? Mommy and Daddy came to pick her up from school. She didn't have to ride the bus home, and she got to meet her new baby brother, who was not a real monkey. So that is our second book of Junie B. Jones that we have finished. Super fun. So I want you guys to think about the first book, Junie B. Jones and the Silly Smelly Bus. And then I want you to think about this book. Let me find my other book. Where did number 1 go? The first book we read was Junie B. Jones and the Silly Smelly Bus, and then we just finished Junie B. Jones and the Little Monkey Business. Remember, if you like these books, you can find them online. If you go on YouTube, someone else will be reading them, but they also have these books for free, or you can order some from the store or from Amazon. The third book is called Junie B. Jones and Her Big Fat Mouth. Uh-oh. I wonder what that's about. I don't know. It says Junie B. Jones is having a rough week. First, she got punishment for shooting off her mouth in kindergarten. And now she's in big trouble again because Monday is job day. And Junie B. Jones told her class that she got the bestest job of all. Only what the heck is it? So she says things that she shouldn't say sometimes. Have you ever had that happen to you? Where you might say something and mommy and daddy is not happy about that? So maybe tomorrow we can start this new book and we can get it done before the end of school next Friday. So I want everyone to have a great day. Tune in tomorrow so we can start our new story, Junie B. Jones. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.